We're going to talk today about solving one-step equations. So kind of an algebra refresher. This is your very basic algebra problems from your Intro to Algebra course. So with one-step equations, all you have to do is just one step. That's why it's called a one-step equation. And so the thing we want to remember is if you're going to undo addition, you would subtract. Same thing, if you undo subtraction, you add. If you're going to undo multiplication, you divide, and vice versa. If you're going to undo division, you would multiply. So I have 4 examples here. We'll just run through these, and then you can do some more practice problems on your own. So the first example is x plus 7 equals 9. So we want to figure out what makes this true. What does x have to be to make this statement true? So a lot of times you'll see your pre-algebra or algebra teacher draw a line where the equal sign is. What that's doing is telling you, reminding you, do the same thing on the left as you would do on the right. So if we're adding 7 to x, the opposite of adding, like we said, was subtracting. So we would subtract 7 for both sides. And what's left over here, the plus 7 minus 7, those cancel out. We get x equals, and then 9 minus 7. That's just 2. And that's the answer. And if we check, is 2 plus 7 equal to 9? 2 plus 7 equals 9? Yeah. So that's the correct answer. So it's just that. That's it. You just do the one step and you're done. So this one, you don't have to draw the line of the equal sign, but if it helps you keep organized, I'll do it. It helps me. So we have d minus 6 is equal to negative 12. So I know the opposite of minus 6 would be plus 6. So if we do plus 6 on the left, we have to do plus 6 on the right. And that's the nice thing about drawing this line. I know that I have to do the same thing on both sides of that line. So I'm left with d equals negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6. And so if we check negative 6 minus 6, does that equal negative 12? And yes, it does. Okay, example 3, we have h divided by 7. You might see it as h over 7 like that, or you might see it as h divided by 7. All the same way to write this problem. So h divided by 7 equals 35. The opposite of division we know is multiplying, so we'll go 7 times this side, and then 7 times this side. And so we take 35 times 7, and we get h equals, let's see, 210 plus 35 would be 2, whoops, that's not a 2, 245. And then that's it. If we take 245 divided by 7, we end up with 35. Okay. So I'll write that down. I did it with the other. So 245 divided by 7 is 35. And that's what we're looking for. Okay, last one. b times 8 equals 88. Well, the opposite of multiplying is dividing. So if we divide this side by 8, we can divide this side by 8. I forgot to draw my little line here. Forgot it on the last one too. So the 8's cancel out. We get b equals whatever 88 divided by 8 is, which is 11. And we can check, is 11 times 8 equal to 88? The answer is yes. So that's solving one-step equations.